place it. Haircut. So we're live now. I'm guessing. Live. So I'll wait here and see how many people join. No one's on yet. Oh, one's on. Who just joined my live? What the heck is it? I have no idea. New idea. No, okay. So I've got one person. Not entirely sure if I'll get anybody else, but I'm gonna go grab my flies. So I'll be right back. I've just currently uploaded a new video too. It was my unboxing video, so you can go check that out on my page as well. But I'm fishing with a center pin reel made by Munson, a Munson brand. So basic center pin rod and reel, as you can see. But I'm fishing it completely different. I'm not fishing, throwing it out there in a river like you usually do with a center pin. I'm trolling it in a boat. They're not meant for that, but I am trolling it in a boat. I'll be trolling it with my uncle, and I figured I could just use this rod and reel that I'm going to use that I'll be showing off here. I could just use this, and I was going to attach fly line to it, strip all my other line off because I had to anyways, and I was going to attach floating fly line and not mono to the backing and just use it like a stay rod, right? But I thought, well, why am I going to do that when then I just have to strip all that fly line off again just to put new mono on to go in the river? So I was like, you know what? I'll just put new mono on and troll it just with no weight and troll it just to fly under the surface. So my uncle, he was kind enough to tell me I could put flies to use. Come on, get over there. Oh, I should not have done that. Crap. Oh, you idiot. You're such an idiot. I didn't realize it was going to hook through the line. Shit. Okay, well, I'm not going to get this off. I'm sorry for doing this kind of stuff. Backing stuff out of here. Come on. Oh, you. Might have to pinch the barbs on this. I'll be right back. Actually, no, I won't. I got that. If we don't have to dig for them. Pinch that barb on the I don't like using barbs at all. But I do in the lakes. I use barbs in the lakes, but I don't in the rivers, only because where I'm from, the rivers, you're not allowed to use barbs. So let's go ahead and pinch this barb off here. Like that, too. Like that, gently. Like that. No. Go ahead. I know my uncle says not to pinch the barb because he doesn't like losing fish. I don't mind. More fun that way. You never know if you're gonna get them. She's not nice and easy. Oh, got it. There we go. Got it. I'll show you the all the beach, right? Okay, we can put those back now. I'll have my own one of those on the lake. Those are borrowing those for a second. I'm not gonna bother setting this up because I'm pretty sure if most of you are fishermen out there, you know what a center pin is and you know how it works. And if not, you can go look it up as well. I should probably set it up actually and show you how it works. Actually, yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will quickly set it up and explain to everybody how this thing works. So, and that's what we'll do. And then we'll go through my flies after that. It's a big rod. It's 10'6", so it's just as big as one of them spey rods that you see people using all the time there. Just as big. So I'll go ahead and set this up. Line. You always want to tip your rod so you can see the tops of your eyes. Put it down in line with your reel. Look through one eye, and if you see any crooked eyes, fix it, because crooked is not good. You want your eyes straight in line with each other. That's better. So, okay. That's incredibly flimsy rod. Really light. Really, really light. Okay. Okay, so to explain how a center pin works, you have a clicker side, right? So I have a clicker side, right? Or I have a free, like I have a clicker, or I have I don't want to fuck this up here, or I have a free spool. So if I click this little dial right here, turn it, now my spool is free spinning, right? So we'll go ahead and stop that, as you've seen. So I have a free spinning, get off me. I have a free spinning spool. So I figured if I just take this and I take this reel right here and I click that clicker off, I can now take my hand here and I can control with my hand how much line I'm letting out of the side of the boat. So I figure, you know what, I can let out more line or I can let out less line. It all depends on, and I have a 10-foot rod, so a 10'6" rod, so it sticks way the hell outside of the boat. So I don't have to worry about it getting tangled in the motor or anything like that. But I figure I could just free spool it, and I can free spool the whole fly all the way out as far as I want behind the boat. So never done it before with a center pin. Never ever tried. I've used my center pin maybe twice since I got it, so I want to get some use out of it, and I want to try trolling with it. Like I said, apparently you can troll with them. I've heard of people taking their center pins in their salmon boats and trolling with their center pin reels because they don't have a drag, but they have such a tight clicker that when the click, like, I mean, that's how much it is before there's quite a bend in the rod there before it pulls out the clicker. So I figured when you're controlling it with your hand, now I have no, that fish can't go anywhere now. See, I'm pulling, right? That fish can't go nowhere. But if I let that go, boom, he's taking line, right? So I figure center pins will work. I've heard of people doing it. So trolling with center pins. I personally have never done it, but I want to try, so I will. feel free to like and subscribe on the channel as well. More subscribers I get, better, because then I can actually go live on my phone and I don't have to use my computer all the time going live. But I thought, why not? You know, it's just something new to try. I don't know how many. I don't know how many of you out there know about center pins, or more. Maybe some of you out there know more about them than I do. Maybe you can't troll with them. I don't know. Maybe I'll learn a lesson out there while I'm out there. Who knows? I don't. I've never done this. I've never trolled a center pin before, right? I'm always trolling a spin casting reel or a mooching reel. So that's how a center pin works. You have one or the other. You have a clicker or you have a free spool. Now, I personally wouldn't use the clicker if I was out and I was trolling, say, salmon, or I was in the river per se. I wouldn't use the clicker because it's really loud and it's really annoying. Although then people know I have a fish on. But still, I wouldn't use the clicker only because it is so loud, as you heard, and it is quite annoying. So just free spool it the whole way. And I'm pretty sure my uncle doesn't really want to hear the clicker the whole time I'm out there and fighting fish. And he said every time he's been out there, he trolls a fly. He just got into fly fishing. Sorry, my hair looks all messed. He just got into fly fishing and he's trolling a fly. So that's why I figured I'll put a fly on here and we'll do that. But yeah, that's the fly he gave me. So I'll quickly show you. That's the fly he gave me. So it's something, sorry about that, that tail's kind of messed up there, but it's something like what they're eating. And he says it works like a hot dam, so we'll try it. And I have a few other flies that we're going to go through here in a second. Take all this stuff out of here. I have a bunch of other shit in here. I have a steelhead rig in here too. That was what I took off of that rod, was my steelhead rig. So that's my steelhead rig. Blood dot bead. You see, there's the blood dot. Pink blood dot bead with a pink hook running down to, well, the only reason that double uni knot is there is because I had broken my leader and I had to reattach it. So I reattached it for the time I was fishing and fished. Not supposed to be that. I would never do that again. Ow, ow, that's a sharp hook. Ow. But yeah, usually it just runs from my blood dot bead, my hook running up to a weight at about that depth right there. So it pulls. So I have still some leader and it pulls it down. And then I'll have up here my float and whatever else, right? So I know a lot of people bottom bounce too. I'm not a bottom bouncer. I used to be a bottom bouncer many moons ago. I used to just go to like Canadian Tire, and Walmart, and I used to buy the mooching rods or rods that were meant that were 10'6" or bigger, and they were meant for like level winds. They were meant for level wind casting, and they had that little thumb thing on the back of them. And sorry, I'm just trying to. They had that little thumb thing on the back of them. So, and I used to use those and cut the thumb thing off, and then I used to just put a spin casting reel on them. So let's get the rest of these flies out of here in this paraffin stuff here. Whoop, there goes the weight. I don't know if any of you have seen my channel before or have seen anything that I do or post. I'm new to even going live on here, so I've never done that before either. Where can I put the lipstick back in there? All this stuff back in there. No, I have another. Yeah, I can go back in there. Okay, this is all my flies here in the swivel. Indeed, these are the big ones too. These are all my flies that I have. Most of them I've tied myself. Some of them you'll see they're not very tied very well because I tied them myself. And I was new into tying flies when I tied all these. But most of these are new. Or beginner ties, I guess. So, let's have a look-see here and go through the ones that we want maybe to use. I'm live right now. What? For what? Oh, whatever. Apparently I have only 10 minutes left to be live. Anyways, this this here is one I think might work. It's got that little tail on the end of it. I'll show you. I'll hold it more like that. Oh, shit. My bad. My bad. I'll hold it more like that. There, you can see it better. And it's got a little gold bead for a head. So I think that might work. Put a yes or a no in the comments if you think that might work. They're biting on anything black too, he said. So I've got a few black ones. This one here is another one. This is one I tied. I think you can tell. I'll be able to tell that in a second. See if I can fix it up here. There we go. This is one that I tied. So, like I said, most of these are ones I tied. But I think this one here might work. It's got a bit of red, a bit of black. You know, that one might work. Yes or no in the comments. There's another one in here too. I thought might work. Yeah, this guy right here. Got his wings. It says black and a bit of brown with white wings, so I figure he might work. These are all dry flies, right? So that's okay. That might work. That again. Oh no, that doesn't have beads for a head. I think I only have the one with the bead for a head. Those red ones I don't think they work. This one might. This little guy here might. Again, he's got a red tail, brown for wings or whatever, and that's another one I tied myself. And then it might work. Most of these will be beginner ties, as you can tell. And this one here might work. Another one with white wings and black tuffle. So those are some that might work. This one here I think might work. This is one that I might try while I'm out there, actually. It has no red, none whatsoever, no tail. Just that little ball black, that little fluffle right there. Here. I don't think I have any. I have one more that's black, and the rest are all colored ones. But I'm going to try a bunch of them while I'm out there. This guy here is another one I think might work too. Got some green in him. I don't know if you can see that green in there. You might be able to see that green in there. Yeah, he's got some green in him. I have some that I use for when I'm paint fishing too in the river. Oh, this one right here. This is my favorite one for paint fishing. And they smack it all the time. They smack this in the river. This is another one I tied. I tied it especially because I saw a guy using it. This one here, that works for pink salmon in the river. They smoke it. So if you can find anything that's like that, then you'll slay the pink salmon out of the river. It works whether you're bottom bouncing it. It works whether you're not trolling it. Sorry, putting it under a float. It'll work whether you're fly fishing it, right? So this is another one I tied. I probably should have tied that part down there like that, so it was more like that, but whatever. Another one I tied that I think might work. Yeah, and all the rest of them, I'll show you all the rest of them here. That's all the rest of them. You can see all the colors there. I don't think any of those would work right now. So, but you never know. I might just try them. But those are all the ones that I think I'm going to try while I'm out there. So I want to keep those separate, actually. I only have 10 more minutes on here, and I only have one beer. But I will try and get live tomorrow if I can. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm turning 31. So I'm hoping I can get live tomorrow after dinner sometime, maybe. Having my birthday dinner, and then if I'm not, too sloshed, don't think I'm going to be sloshed, but whatever. If I have a couple drinks or whatever, if I'm not too out of it, then I'll see if I can come live if I remember. I'm going to finish posting some videos tonight. I have a bunch to post. I'm not saying what they are, but I'll give you some details that they're about cooking and unboxing and a bunch of other stuff as well that I've done. So I'll be posting that tonight. Hopefully they can get up tonight by tomorrow and be up by tomorrow. Or if they're not all up by tomorrow, I'll have them all finished by tomorrow anyways. So yeah, look forward to that. And sorry for the short live this time. I was just basically testing this out to see if this would work on my computer, seeing as how I don't have enough subscribers to do it on my phone. So we'll try and get live tomorrow and Sunday, and I'm going to try and get some footage out there too while I'm to post while I'm fishing too on the boat. So at all the different lakes we go to. I'm not going to probably say most of the names because I don't want them said. I don't want my spots said where I go. I might say the names of a few lakes, but we'll see. But yeah, we will try and, or I will try and get some footage out there, and I will hopefully talk to you guys I'll probably try and do another live tomorrow or Sunday, maybe Monday, I don't know. Whenever I get to it, but I'm going to try and do some lives while I'm up here, and I'm going to bring my computer back with me too, so I can do some lives down there too, if I can connect to the Wi-Fi down there. But I will talk to you all tomorrow, if I can get on. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all on here again. Tight lines.